Alright everyone, just made this video because I kind of need some advice on my P. viridis plants. You can see it's starting to shed its leaves, and it's like it's getting warmer, and I thought it would be growing more as it gets warmer because it's I don't know, I think it's like a tropical plant. But you can see it's kind of not having a good time. The problem I think I had was I put it outside in the warm weather, but then left it out overnight a couple of nights, and I think it didn't like that. So it started to shed its leaves. I think maybe it gets too cold at night for it, so I brought it back inside. But another thing is, I don't know, you can see the webs on it. I don't know if it's got spider mites. There are webs all over it in certain places. I've been spraying it with a spray that's supposed to kill spider mites, and that also, like, after spraying it, it kind of started to look a bit more sick. So I'm a bit worried that like the spray's bad for it or something. But I don't know if it's the temperature or the spray or what. But it was looking quite nice. I know it's got like leaf wrinkle. I don't know what to do about that. It's always had that since I got it, and I always thought it was more to do with it not being grown in the right sort of temperature and humidity. I was just growing it as an indoor plant, and I'm not really sure how to fix it, but the webs on it are weird, and yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I brought it back inside. Hopefully it comes back to life, because it was growing okay. It wasn't like amazing, but it was growing all right. It didn't have all the brown bits on it until like a few days ago, and it was starting to flower, but the flowers aren't really having it anymore. See, these ones are starting to brown off and die, so I'm kind of a bit worried about it. I wanted to start taking cuttings off this year, but I don't know whether to now, and I'm a bit worried about spraying it some more, because I still see the webs on it. I'm worried that it's got spider mite infestation, but I don't want to keep spraying it if the spray is damaging the plant. So I don't know if anyone out there has grown this plant and has any advice, but if you have, then let me know. And also, like, I know the leaf wrinkle, I don't really know much about that condition on a plant. It's always had it since I've grown it, and it's always kept growing, so I just didn't like worry about it too much. I just thought, well, it looks kind of weird, but at least it's growing. My main concern was to not kill it. But yeah, the fact that the leaves are dropping off at the moment is kind of worrying me. So I just want to put this video out there for any growing tips on this plant. Please give me some advice. Anything would be much appreciated. I've got a heating mat as well. Maybe I should put them on the heat. Maybe I should put it on the heat mat to keep it warm. The soil's moist-ish. I've not been overwatering it. Oh, I gave it a bit of a feed. That's another thing that could have killed it, but it was only a mild feed. Surely it's mature enough to have a feed, but I don't know. Any of these things could be harming it, and it's just all of a sudden it starts to go, oh, I don't feel too good. And yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it. Tips, please.